What's poppin'? Blonde Philippines Uncensored. I'm gonna talk about two individuals today. Two individuals who don't know me from a can of paint, going around in the other GCs talking about me. The first name on the list is Nicholas Dario. Nicholas Dario, if I'm saying his name correctly. I don't know the guy, never had a conversation with the guy. I don't even think my people in my inner circle even knows this guy. So I have to put him in a category as a troll. Nicholas Dario is a troll, and I am what you call a troll slayer. So I will run into him somewhere, sometime, and I will deal with him. Just remember, buddy, you came for me, and I don't know you. And I think you are indeed a racist. You are a racist individual to be singling me out like that, spreading rumors about my GC that isn't true. You know what I'm saying? We don't allow any perverts in my GC, first and foremost. We don't tolerate any bullies, trolls. We don't deal with any racism, none of that. You know what I'm saying? It is for the blonde people, by the blonde people, first and foremost. So how dare you lie on my GC like that, sir? And then we have his amigo, Mr. Raffi M. Tabby, who is a co-admin in Mr. Jovet's group, Pogi Maganda group that they removed me from, making up stories on me and brainwashing Mr. Jovet. But I'm starting to wonder about Mr. Jovet now, you know what I mean? From what I'm getting reports about Mr. Jovet, that he is not to be trusted. That he is just pretending to be a nice guy to me, and not only me, also others. And then behind their back, you know what I mean? He's being a traitor, so to speak. You know, I brought Mr. Jovet into my group. I thought he was an all right guy. I thought he was a cool male Filipino. I thought he was very mature. I thought he was, a good dude, you know what I mean? And I knew, I figured it was a red flag when I would DM him and he would ignore me, you know what I'm saying? Every time there's an issue of his members trolling me, it would be rarely that he would get back at me, Mr. Jovet, you know what I mean? And I thought he was cool people, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I try to be friendly to the guy, never had a problem with the guy, and the truth is revealed, And then back to Mr. Raffi M. Tabby. He doesn't know me from a can of paint. Mr. Jovet spoke to me several times, but Nicholas and Raffi M. Tabby never spoke to me. And they're complaining also about my music. To me, it sounds like jealousy about my music. I'm not the only one who shares explicit music in the Pogi Maganda group. There were other people, Filipino people who were also sharing Western music. So to me, it just feels like a form of racism that they are singling me out and they are being racist. Nicholas and Raffi M. Tabby. Nicholas Dario and Raffi M. Tabby are two racist individuals towards Americano. And how can you be racist to someone that you never had a conversation with that person? That is creepy. That is strange. It makes you guys look like maniacs, like y'all need to contact your local mental health clinic and get an evaluation or something, because regular everyday people, they don't act that way. And to be very judgmental of my culture, and I know your culture very well, been knowing Filipino culture for almost 10 years. And then they had the nerve to lie in that screenshot and say that I disrespected Tagalog, the dialect in the Philippines, which there are several dialects in the Philippines, and I've never, ever disrespected anyone's dialect in the Philippines at all. And I'm not anyone to make fun of anyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm a protector. I'm the bully protector, the troll protector and slayer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy who goes around making fun of people or their native dialects or anything like that. You know what I mean? So for Raffi and Nicholas Dario to go around and lie on me, Nicholas Dario and Raffi M. Tabby will get their karma, especially them trying to throw a cross between me and Mr. Jovette. But from what people told me, to be weary of Mr. Jovette now, so it's best for me to back away, and based of him, ignoring my messages, when these guys are in the wrong, it confirms to me that Mr. Jovette is biased. He's in favor, of them. I've never disrespected anyone at the Pogi Maganda group. The only person I had a problem with there was that older lady, Florida, who was trying to be an old generation dictator. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know the culture very well in the Philippines, both in the sighted community and in the blind community. You know what I mean? So those guys would be dealt with. They would get their karma. And they better hope that somebody in my inner circle doesn't know them on a personal level. Just remember, guys, you came for me. Just remember that.